Welcome back to Houston Life. You've probably heard the saying, patience is a virtue. Well, one native Houstonian has made it her mission to teach that very important lesson by writing a children's book.
I've been told that many a times. Patience, Tessa, patience. Now, the book is called Teeda Says, Be Patient. And Teeda, also known as author Theresa Hildreth, is here in Studio B with us today. So welcome to Houston Life.
Hey, thank you for having me. This is wonderful.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Now, Teeda, where did that nickname come from? Because that's you. You are Teeda.
Teeda actually started when I was 3 years old. My father nicknamed me Teeda Girl. And
cute.
so it stuck with me through my whole life. And when I had my first grandchild, they said, "What are you going to be called?" And I said, "Well, let's just keep the same nickname." So Teeda came up with my grandmother name.
I think that is really cool. It's a very nice nickname. This is what's incredible. We're seeing some photos right now with you and your grandchildren who were the inspiration for this, your very first book.
Yes.
But Theresa, you were not an author. I mean, this is your first book. I know you're working on your second. And actually, in October, you just celebrated your 50-year high school reunion. I mean, our minds are blown. You started an entirely new chapter in life. What prompted you to do that?
In 2015, I was running a big custom home builder here in Houston, Croy Custom Homes, and I was their VP interior designer. And I decided to retire in 2015, and that's when the book started. My granddaughter was 5 years old at the time, relaxing, sitting on the front porch, and I had a beautiful garden, and there were butterflies everywhere. She, being not patient at all, was asking me 1,000 questions. And I said, you know, I gave her a story, and she said, well, keep telling me stories about the butterfly. So I started the book then. And I ended up life-changing. I retired. My husband of 39 years passed away. And so the book got put up on a shelf. And then about a year ago, the same granddaughter, who's now 16, said, "What are you going to do being retired? Where's that book you started 10 years ago?" And I said, you know, let me find it. So that's what happened. She prompted me to find the book. I did, and we finished it. And after she did a little edit 2 or 3 times till she liked it. And then I went on a search for the illustrator, because without the illustrator, the book will not come to life. And I was very, very fortunate to find Kenny Kernan. Everyone can look him up. He does the Marvel comics, and he does all of the Lego comic books and book covers and box covers for Lego. So here we are with the book finished.
It's beautiful.
Right, and the cover and the illustrations, they speak for themselves. They're beautiful.
Thank you.
Why so important this message of patience?
It's not only patience. It's the reason why I've decided to do a series is because it's teaching children to be patient, to be responsible, to be kind, to be loving, to be, just to be humble, to have all of the characteristics that help navigate you through life,
right?
And to be a better person. So it's hard now with social media. I think if we start at a younger age, if we start from 3 to 7 years old, giving children the tools that they need to have confidence in themselves, that a book like Be Patient, I think when you're 4 years old, you'll learn that message. So when you're 15, it might help.
Yeah, might
Books are
stick.
a great way to put that
stick.
message through. So Be Responsible, your second book. It's done, ready for editing. You hope to have it out before the end of the year. We're out of time, but final thoughts for anyone out there who maybe feels stuck or like they're in an unexpected chapter of life and they want to continue being curious.
I think if you have a desire to do something in your life, it doesn't matter how old you are, that you should take the reins and go for it.
We love that.
So well said.
Theresa
It's so
Hildreth.
important. Yes.
Lamar High School class of 1973. Congrats on 50 years.
Thank you.
It's great to see you.
All right. Thank you
Congrats on the
very
book.
much.
Just for my curiosity, what's the mascot over there at Lamar?
Well, it was the Lamar Redskins, and now it's the Lamar Texans.
Lamar Texans.
Yes,
Got it.
so it's the Texans now.
All right, Theresa Hildreth, thank you so much. If you want a link to connect with Theresa, visit the Scene On section of HoustonLife.tv.